Guys, please check your audio settings, please. Guys, everyone, please check your audio, guys. Guys, can you respond in the chat box? Am I audible, guys? Am I audible, guys? Am I visible, guys? I hope all offline students have joined in online. No, I cannot give video, guys, because I'm in a relative's home. Here, video is not possible. You know that I'm in Singapore, you know. Yeah, don't be cheated with this timing. Okay. It is still set to Indian time only. One deadline is set to Indian time. Yes, boss. So other day, it's bit unclear audio. Are you able to hear my voice loud? Am I loud and clear? Am I loud and clear? Yeah, those are having problem. Check your side before pointing me. It's good? Fine. Super. Yeah, in other day's session, I was talking about what, my dear? Strategy design pattern using Spring, right? And we have seen advantages of developing strategy design pattern using Spring also. I hope you remembered all this stuff. Okay. So, but listen, guys. Whenever we are developing one Spring project, we are having one headache. What is that headache? We are downloading 7 jars and we are going to website, clicking on jar hyperlink, getting the jar, and we are adding jar file to the project. It's going to be tedious process now, boss, and especially identifying the main jar file, identifying their dependent jar file. Sometimes there will be one, two main jar file, lot of dependent jar files, right, boss? I don't want to have that headache, boss. I don't want to have that headache. I just want to have a tool which downloads all the jars from internet and adds to the project. I'll mention just information about the main jar file. You should download main jar file to the project. You should also find out and download dependent jar files to the project in order to add to the project. Okay, and I want to simplify various activities of application development and testing, boss. Application development testing, even packing also should be done easily. So for that purpose, we have a build tool called Maven, boss. For that one, a build tool called Maven. It feels so easy while working with Maven, boss. Other I have given Maven videos to watch. Anyone watched it? If watched, fine and good. If not watched also, nothing to worry, boss. Nothing to worry. Today I will revise Maven, then I will use the Maven. Okay, some basics about the Maven, guys. Are you ready to listen the Maven basics, guys? Some basics about the Maven. Maven is a build tool that helps end-to-end project development and release process. It simplifies your project development and build process, guys. Maven gives archetypes having project templates. Listen. This is very important. Okay. Listen. In Eclipse also this kind of facility is there, guys. Java project basic directory structure is coming. Dynamic web project, web application related directory structure is coming. Same concept in Maven is called archetypes. Archetype means project templates. Two popular archetypes are there, guys. One is Kickstart for standalone application. Okay, web app for web application. Archetypes are project template, guys, which will give basic project directory structure while creating different categories of the project. While creating different categories of the project. Is it not interesting, Babu? Come on, guys. So that means you need not to create all folders of the project from the scratch level. Some basic folder structure will come automatically. Okay, can I put like this? Can I put like this, guys? Okay, go for PowerPoint presentation. PowerPoint, right? There will be ready-made templates. If you choose the template, basic structure will come automatically. Okay, in MS Word, letter templates. When you select one template of leave letter, so basic structure will come automatically. On the top of it, you have to add more structure now, boss. Come on. So the first thing is, Maven gives archetype having project templates. Gives folder structures of different types of project. What are the popular archetypes, guys? Maven archetype quick start for standalone application. Maven archetype web app. It is for web application, guys. It is simply for web application. It is literally and simply for web application. Is it not interesting? I want reply from you people, guys. Yes. Maven gives support for dependency management. Maven gives support for dependency management. Yeah, what do dependency means jars, boss. Please think about jars. Can download the jar file to the project build path from different repositories. Repository means storage places. Directly from the internet, guys. Different repositories. Maven gives support for dependency management. Can download the jar file to the project build path. Build path means class path. Project build path is nothing but class path. From different repositories, nothing but storage places. Okay, how many types of storage places we have, guys, here? How many types of storage places? Local repository, central repository, third party repository. Third party repository is also called remote repository. Local repository means it is in your current computer. There is a M2 folder, guys. .m2 folder is there that will act as a local repository. .m2 folder is there that will act as a local repository. Okay. In this URL, internet based, guys. Internet based. This is central repository. And this is what? Remote repository was. Third party supplied repository, company specific repository. That's the reason these are called remote repository. So, in what way they will gather the jars? Very simple. I asked Maven project, give me Spring jars, Spring core jar, guys. First, it will search in local repository. There are, let us assume, not there. Then it will go to central repository. There are, let us assume, there also not there. Then it will verify in your Maven project, did you mention any information about remote repository? Did you mention information about any remote repository? Yes, you have mentioned, guys. You have mentioned. Then from remote repository, it will put in one copy in local repository and gives to the project. This is the case one. Case one is clear. What is the case one? In me, when I asked Spring Core jar, let us assume not there in local repository. Then verifies in what? Central repository. They are also not there. Then it will verify. Did you mention any remote repository in the project? Yes, mentioned. One remote repository information is mentioned. Okay, it goes to that remote repository. Download. There also check jar is there or not there. Let us assume there. What it will do? It will keep one copy in local repository and gives to the project. That's a case one. Case two. Case two. You asked another jar file, guys. You asked another jar file. Okay, then it will search first in what? Local repository. There are, let us assume not there. Then it search in what? Central repository. Let us assume it's available. Available, guys. Tell me what happened. It will keep one copy in local repository and gives to the project. Why is keeping every jar in the local repository? Every time instead of going to internet and getting the jar file, if they maintain one copy in local repository, next time onwards they can collect from local repository. For other project, they can collect the jar file what? Local repository. Local repository is specific to computer, client computer, not the project. That's a case 2, guys. Case 3. Okay. Maven project asked one jar file. It verified in local repository. Yes, available. It will collect from local repository and gives to the project. So ultimately, the jar files that are found in central or remote repository will be kept in what? Local repository before giving to project. Why they keep in local repository? For reusability, guys. For reusability. Yeah, Maven brings a jar file, and jar files are technically called in Maven dependencies to the project build path from the following repositories in the following order. From the following repository in the following order. Fine. Local repository, if not available here, then central repository, if not available here, specified one or other remote repository. Very important. The jar files collected from central or remote repository will be placed in the local repository before placing them in project to build path. Before placing them in project to build path. Are you getting my point, guys? Are you understanding my statement, guys? I want reply from you. Super. Okay, next one. Able to download both main and dependent jar file from different repository. If you mention information about main jar file, guys, and luckily not only it will download that main jar file from different repositories, it also identifies dependent jar files and download. Very interesting, na boss. Can pack the application or project into WAR file or jar file. Jar file means Java archive represents standalone application. WAR file means web application represent website. Web application archive. WAR means web application archive. Super boss. Next one. Can run the JUnit test cases to generate the test reports. Listen carefully. Remaining all testings will be done by testers, boss. But one testing should be done by developer. That is unit testing. One testing should be done by developer. That is unit testing. Are you understanding my statement, guys? One testing should unit testing. And to automate that unit testing, we have a JUnit tool. Okay, using Maven, I can run the test cases, I can generate the test report. There is no need of separate running JUnit test cases. Using Maven only, we can run it, guys. JUnit is used as the unit testing tool by the programmer to test his own piece of code. Unit testing means it's a test done by his own piece of code of the program. Test case is a test plan where expected results will be matched with what? Actual results in all permutations and combinations. In all permutations and combination, expected results will be matched with actual results, guys. Is it not interesting, Rababu? Is it not interesting? Super, guys. Next, guys. I think this point you understood. Before we commit the project to team code repository or team leader, we send the project to, we have to test our own piece of code to check whether it is running or not. For that one, unit test will be done. For that one, JUnit tool is there. So in JUnit tool, running the test cases, generating report also can be automated through Maven. Okay, next one, guys. Maven gives built-in decompiler to see the source code. If you have a Maven tool in your computer, there is no need of installing decompiler. You can happily see the source code directly. We can happily give the source code directly. Super, guys. Next one. We give all inputs to Maven through pom.xml file. POM means project object management, guys. POM.xml file. Project object management. Yes, boss. I hope you are understanding. Array, how we give instruction to servlet container regarding web component through web.xml. How we give instruction to IOC container through Spring Bean configuration class or configuration file, nothing but XML file. Come on, guys. Okay, similarly, okay, in Maven, everything will be instructed to Maven tool through pom.xml file. Sir, I don't know anything about XML. I don't know anything about XML. How to deal with that, sir? How to deal with that? Nothing to worry, boss. Nothing to worry. XML, but most of the time copy paste. We don't type XML. From one or other place, we copy and paste it. That's why you don't know XML, you know XML really does not matter. Okay. In Maven, jar file or plugin or project is identified with three detail. Jar file means dependency, guys. Project means what projects we create. What do you mean by plugin, sir? What do you mean by plugin? Array, Maven will do everything with by taking the support of plugin. Plugin is a patch software that completes your requirement, that completes your task. I'll tell it's not a main software, it's an additional software that talks to the main software and complete the task. I'll take one real life example. You have a normal TV boss, but you want to make it as a smart TV. You'll purchase Amazon Fire Stick and we'll add that device to TV. The normal TV becomes smart TV, na boss. Everyone respond. The normal TV becomes smart TV, na? Okay. Fire Stick is a small hardware component inside which software is there. Okay. By adding it, normal TV has become smart TV. Plugin is a small patch software that provides additional functionality to the existing software. That provides additional functionality to the existing software. Is it not interesting, Rababu? Is it not interesting? Okay, in Maven, plugins are there to perform every activity. In fact, in Maven, everything happens because of one or other plugin. So that plugin, Maven jar file, Maven projects. Maven jar file, Maven projects are identified with three details. Samba Tadepalli, problem is not from my side, check your side. Am I audible, guys? Am I loud and clear, guys? Everyone, please respond. I hope offline students started attending online classes. I hope every offline student started attending online classes. Maven gives built-in decompiler to see the source code. In Maven, jar file, plugin, project are identified with three details. Group ID. Group ID. Am I audible? From my side, no issue. Check your side. Arif and others. First, you stay in consistent data place. Make sure that your mobile data is stable. Bandwidth is good. You are not believing me now? 1 minute. Okay, this is the speed. 210 speed. To conduct online class, 5 MB, 6 MB is sufficient. But how much I got? How much I got? 220 Mbps. On and average, 170 Mbps is there. No, you cannot say from my side a network issue is there. You go and search your mobile data. It will show 5 MB, 6 MB, max 10 MB. So when consistency is not there, then issue will come. So before asking me, check your side. Yeah. In Maven, jar file or plugin or project is identified with how many details, guys? Three details. Array. In India, you are identified with Aadhaar number. In foreign countries, you are identified with passport number. Yes, na boss? You are identified with passport number. I want reply from you people, guys. Come on. Super. Okay, now listen carefully. Everything is identified with three details. One is group ID, company name of the jar file or plugin or project. Company name of the jar file or plugin or project, guys. That is group ID. Artifact ID, name of the jar file or plugin or project. This is important. Artifact means in case of jar file name, in case of plugin name, in case of project name. Group ID means company name of the jar file, company name of the plugin, company name of the project. Version, guys, that means all every item in Maven is identified as a combination of three details. Version of the jar file in case of jar, version of the plugin in case of plugin, version of the project in case of plugin, in case of project. So, array Maven jar file, Maven plugin, Maven project is identified combination of three details. Group ID, company name, artifact ID, the real name, and version of the jar or plugin of this. Perfect. In the version, the word snapshot is there. Snapshot is there. We can say project or jar or plugin is under development. Snapshot under development. A snapshot means current is the current state of the development. In the version, the word release is there. We can say project or jar or plugin is already released. It was is already released. That's the meaning of this. That is already released. That's the meaning of it. In latest version of Eclipse IDE, Maven comes as the built-in tool. You need not to install Maven separately, guys. It's a built-in tool, boss. Plugin is a patch software, additional software that provides extra, that adds or provides whatever it is. Extra facilities. Extra functionality to the existing software. Example. Amazon Fire Stick makes normal TV as smart TV. Plugins added to browser, JSON plugin, TestNG plugin. So these plugins will give extra information. These plugins will give extra information. Okay, procedure to develop strategy DP application by using what? Spring framework in Eclipse IDE using Maven tool. I hope you understood, guys. So same project. What's the project I'm trying to develop here? Okay, same courier service project. I would like to develop by using what? Eclipse ID. Sir, already we developed, na, sir. Already we developed, na. Okay, whatever we developed already, that is without Maven. Now I would like to develop with Maven. Now I would like to develop with Maven. Are you ready, guys? Okay. You will enjoy the Maven benefits. Here, strategy DP is not our main focus, guys. Our main focus is what? Taking the benefit of Maven. Seeing the benefit of Maven, guys. Kiran Sai Gojula. Problem is your side. Google Drive link you have to collect from admin. Don't ask me. Google Drive link you are supposed to collect from admin, not from me. Yeah. What's our workspace, guys? 901 PB. Perfect. 901 PB. Offline students are able to settle down in online classes. I hope everyone received your Zoom link, online Zoom link. All set. That's good. Yeah, like I cannot do video, guys, because I'm there in relatives. How? Fine. Right. That's amazing. Few days you are just without video. Yeah, first step. What is the first step, guys? Voice break. Acha, listen. Whenever Eclipse is loading, a small voice break will be there in Eclipse ID. Sorry, in our Zoom. Please adjust. Only when Eclipse is loading. After that, it will be normal. I think now it's normal. Now it's normal, it seems. Yes. File, guys. New. File new. What is that? Meven project is the option. File new. Meven project is the option. Say next. Here you have to search and select the archetype. Meven hyphen archetype hyphen. Archetype means project to template, guys. You have to habituate to terminology. Take the latest. Take the latest version. Say next. Take the latest version. What is this, guys? IOC pros. IOC pros 05. IOC pros 05. Strategy DP. Strategy DP. Meven and Spring. Perfect. Maven and Spring. Default package, guys. See, group ID, company name, artifact ID, project name, version, under development, na snapshot. You can use release also if it is the completely developed, guys. Now, next one, package. What's the default package you want to get? The default package I want to get client package. That's main package. Main class, where I'm writing main class, that package, guys. Client, main, test, anything you can do. But it will ask for yes, confirmation, guys. You have to press yes, giving the confirmation. Done, yes, boss. Here is my build success, boss. Here is my build success. Hmm. Yes, this is build, guys. Okay, now listen carefully. We created, we given information, company name of the project, version of the project, default package name. There I have taken test, here I have taken main. Understand the generated directory structure. Every word we will try to understand, guys. This is the project folder now. This is project folder. This is a project folder. Definitely this is project folder. Fine, boss. Next one. This is project folder. Yeah. SRC main Java to place packages related to source code development. Entire our Java source code we will place, guys. Entire our Java code will place source code. .java files related to our application development. Our code development will happen there. Next, test Java to place packages related to unit testing code. Testing related, JUnit related code will be placed in these folders. Packages and source files. Okay, next one. JRE library, Java 1 point. Maintain JDK supplied JRE. JDK supplied JRE. By default, Maven gives 1.7, but if you want, you can change it, boss. If you want, you can change it. Maven dependencies shows all the jar files added through Maven. All the jar file are by default JUnit jar will come. By default JUnit jar will come. SRC for maintaining inputs, guys. Target folder for maintaining output. And pom.xml is there to give inputs to Maven tool. Pom.xml file is there to give inputs to Maven. Okay, now listen. By default one package has come, main package. This is also main package. Inside the mail, there will be app.java. That's a default file that comes. You don't like that package, you don't like that file, remove it. Not compulsory, you should maintain it. If you don't like it, happily remove it, no problem. Next one is what, guys? App test.java. This is a default testing code, guys. You don't like that, remove it. Okay, are you able to feel? I have selected quick start archetype. That's why this directory structure has come. Okay. JRE, guys, Java related jars are, guys. Maven dependency. By default, JUnit has come. JUnit is having one dependency. What is that? Ham crossed core is there. JUnit is the main jar file. Ham crossed core is the dependent one. Okay, now interesting part, these SRC main Java. See, instead of opening three folders like this, we can get like this. It is a shortcut for this one. Similarly, SRC main test. SRC main test. Instead of opening this one, this is shortcut now, boss. This is definitely shortcut now, boss. SRC test Java. SRC test Java. SRC main Java. Is that clear, my dear? Understanding? Okay. Instead of going this much lengthy, this is the shortcut. That means same thing has come twice. One is in shortcut form, one is direct. Original. Okay, boss. So now Change your Java version to 17. This version of Eclipse is supporting maximum of 17 in pom.xml and perform Maven update operation to reflect. Go to pom.xml, guys. I opened pom.xml. Perfect. So can I take 17 here? Perfect. I would like to perform here. Maven update. I would like to perform Maven update operation. Got it, my dear? So change it to 17th version. Check it out. How I perform Maven update? Right click, Maven update project. Don't select the project and go for it. So it has become 17 now, boss. Come on, are you seeing it? All it needs one time practice. All it needs one time practice. For my hands, lot of experience is there, lot of maturity is there. When I do, things looks very easy. If things are looking horrible also, all it needs one time practice, nothing else. Okay, but this I want to develop this one as a Spring project. But uh, before writing code, I should go for what, guys? Before writing code, I must think about going for adding Spring jar files. Total 7 jar files we have added when we developed the Maven project in a manual process. Okay, guys, but are you going? Everyone, please focus. Open your eyes and keep your focus. I'm going to add only main jar file information, but it will download main jar file and relevant dependent jar file to the local repository plus Maven project from the central repository, simply from the central repository. Is it not interesting, Raghu? Is it not interesting? I want reply from you. Shall we see that? Shall we see that practically, guys, how to do that? In pom.xml, you observe so many sections are there. This is project or information, guys. Project group ID, artifact ID, version. These are Maven properties, guys. In future, I will use them. Properties about the project. There, what is there? Dependency section is there. What is the section? Dependency section is there. Here, what are the jars you want to bring to project from different repositories of the Maven, you will mention there. Already by default, it is giving JUnit related information. What is the group ID of JUnit? Artifact ID JUnit. Version of the jar file. Scope, guys. It should be used only in the test phase of the project, not in the development phase and other phases. It should be visible only in the test phase. And if you don't mention any scope, default scope is what? Compile. Compile means what? The jar file is available from source code compilation to till the end. The jar file is available from source code compilation to till end. Source code compilation to till end. Clear, my dear? Super. Source code compilation to till end, guys. Tell me here. mvnrepository.com. mvnrepository.com. Cool. Go to, this is the main jar file, guys. Spring context support. Nice. Spring context support. So it's not a Maven website, guys. This is a third-party website. They're just giving the information to simplify our life towards utilizing Maven, Go to context support, selected that. That's the main jar file. Take test version, selected it. Okay, see, yes, so many tabs are there. One tab is Maven tab. One tab is Maven tab now boss. Super. Dependency open closing Maven tab is there now boss. Take that and paste it. Take that and paste it, guys. Perfect. Save it, my dear. Hmm. So you just added main jar file, guys, but it will give both main and dependent jar file. Is it not interesting, Babu? Earlier we have got only two jars, but this time you observe both main and dependent jars are coming or not. Is it not the even great? Other day we have done lot of hangama to download each jar file to the downloads folder, then adding to reference libraries of the project. It's quite complex process. Your life is simplified or not. You just mentioned main project related information. That too not by typing, by just copy paste. From which website? MVN repository website. And remaining all things are coming automatically. Life is Jingadala here. Come on. Go to mvnrepository.com. Search for Spring Context Support. Select Spring Context Support. Okay, select version 5.3.23. But what's the latest version we got here, guys? 6.16, huh? 6.16. Copy the XML tags. Paste in pom.xml under dependencies tag. Under dependencies tag. Save the project and observe. Save the project and observe. Okay. In Maven dependencies section. Are you able to see the jars, guys? Popular Maven terminologies, guys. Maven archetype project template. Maven artifact. In case of jar, jar file name. In case of plugin, plugin name. In case of project, project name. Dependency, jar file or library. Dependency means jar file or library. Pom.xml, file to give instruction to Maven. File to give instructions to Maven. Okay, guys, here we got relevant jars or not? Array, getting both main and dependent jar files, both main and dependent jar file, the moment I added the main jar file information is technically called transitive dependency. Is technically called transitive dependency, guys. What dependency? Transitive dependency. This is called transitive dependency, guys. We just added main jar file, but we just added main jar file, but we got main jar file and it's a dependent jar file. That is technically called transitive dependency up to this. Okay, everywhere it is happening, boss. Transitive dependency. Transitive dependency. Using Maven, if you add main jar file, it automatically downloads main jar file and its dependent jar file by searching in local repository, if not there in central repository, guys. This is technically called transitive dependency. Once the task is over, my dear, create the following packages in src main Java folder. Create the following packages in SRC main Java folder. Okay, tell me guys, it's a Maven, it's a Spring project. So I need one package com.nt.sbeans. Com.nt.sbeans, that's the one package I need. Perfect. Next, one more package I need config. Com.nt.config, guys. Com.nt.config. We are ready now? Super, guys. So now we should start developing the code now, boss. Come on. See, coding does not change, guys. Because of Maven, coding does not change. So can I copy paste the code as usually in regular style? Can I copy paste the code as usually in regular style? I want reply, boss. Okay, go to previous one. SRC, yes, beans. Can I take all of them as it is? I have given one assignment also. Anyone completed assignment, guys? Today, if time permits after this, I will develop the assignment in front of you. Say paste. Coding, even single line of coding will not change, guys. Code remains same. Same coding. Config class, guys. App config, guys. So far, what's the advantage? When you add main jar file, automatically dependent jars are coming. Headache of collecting jars is not there from internet. Headache of downloading jar is not there from internet. In remaining all aspects, it is same numbers. I'm not even touching the source code. I'm not even trying to open the source code, but run the programs. Run the project, guys. Run as a Java application. Check it out. Do.dhl. Array, what happens, All beans are by default singleton scope Spring Beans. They are pre-instantiated, even though we have used one courier service, remaining two beans also instantiated. Remaining two beans also instantiated. Come on. Okay. But you have used only one thing. What is that one bean? DHL. What is that one bean that is used, guys? DHL is used. And all Spring Beans are pre-instantiated. The moment container is created, whether you use them or don't use them, their object will be created. Whether you use them or you don't use them, but their object will be created. Is it not interesting, Rabab? Use them, you don't use them, but their object will be created. Is that clear, guys? Got the point, my dear? I want reply. Is it not interesting? Is it not interesting? I want reply. Shirt, trouser, hat are purchased having prices something, something, something below. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Okay, sir, but I'm using DHL, but remaining two are waste now, sir. Okay, you don't want to see. You don't want to see they are pre-instantiated. Then what you do? Then okay, go to blue dot. If you feel they are not being used, then you keep at the rate lazy true. Uh, Disables pre-instantiation of spring beans. Okay, then what is another one I am not using? At the rate lazy true. Okay, you don't want to waste the memory when if they are not being used. Okay, guys, strategy DP test, guys. Check it out. Do you think they participate now? Remaining are participating in pre-instantiation? Are you noticing it, guys? No, no, they have been stopped. But listen, I wanted you lazy true for, come on, this also. Okay, wantedly I give. But do you think it will respect that? Are it itself the dependent, Rabab? Do you think it will respect it? It will not respect it. Why? And for the target, this is the dependent. Target is already created through pre-instantiation eagerly process. So the moment object is created, injection should be completed. Though you kept lazy true, but still DHL class object is created. Though you kept lazy true, still DHL class object is created. What do you say, guys? Is it not interesting, Raghav? Is it not interesting? Though you asked to perform lazy instantiation, container may ignore that instruction if that Spring Bean class object is required as a dependent for singleton scope Spring Bean, guys. For a dependent for other Spring Bean which is pre-instantiated. For other Spring Bean which is pre-instantiated, right? Okay, guys. Now listen, let me give that point. Get the rate lazy true. Get the lazy true. Okay. Disables eager or early or pre-instantiation of the spring beans. Spring beans. Spring beans. That means their objects will not be created. The moment container is started. The moment container is created or started. The moment container is created or started. Yes, boss. Packages are created, code is developed. Okay. Application is running. Application is running. Okay, then I have given flow of execution. Code is given, flow of execution is also given. Flow of execution. Are you ready to see the flow of execution now? In our style, already we discussed it, boss. We already discussed that. Flow of execution, guys. Yeah. In our style, what is A? Run the application. What is B? Main method. Number C, IOC container creation. Number D, takes the given class as the configuration class. Up to D, everything is clear. E loads the class, loads the configuration class and creates the object as Spring Bean. Loads the configuration class and creates the object as Spring Bean. That is E, guys. That is simply E, right, boss? That is simply E. Yeah. Yeah, it loads the class, guys, creates the object and makes it as a Spring Bean. Configuration class is loaded, created the object and Spring Bean. Super. Next one. Collects the package name from @component scan. It actually collects the package name from component scan, guys. Super. Okay. It will go to that package, guys. That is FG. Go to that package, guys, and searches in sub packages and looks for, are there any Spring Bean whose name started who are configured with component annotation, who are configured with this component. How many it found, guys? Three. What are those according to this one? Flipkart DTDC Blue Dot. Flipkart DTDC Blue Dot. How many are found, guys? Three are found. Okay, next one. Searches for, are there any @bean method in configuration class? In this example, is there any predefined class acting as Spring Bean? No. That's why somehow not there. Somehow not there. In this one, predefined classes are not taken as Spring Bean. That is number H. Number I. Okay. IOC container creates object for this singleton scope Spring Bean. If no scope is given, default scope is singleton scope. If no scope is given, the default scope is what? Singleton, guys. IOC container perform the eager instantiation of singleton scope Spring Bean. If no scope is given, the default scope is singleton scope, guys. Super, guys. Tell me what? Already app config object is created. Now tell me what happened. Flipkart object, DTDC object, Blue Dot object. These objects are created or not created? These objects creation is taken place. That is I. Next, look at the J. Component scan annotation activates the code related to, what is that? The code related to auto void annotation, and that code searches for auto void annotation location in Spring Beans and finds in Flipkart class. Nothing is there. It looks for auto void annotation. Now searches for auto void annotation. Tell me, boss. It searches for auto void annotation or not? I want reply. It searches for auto void annotation or not? I want reply, my dear. It searches for @auto-wide annotation and it finds Flipkart class, guys. So now it go to Flipkart class. It happily goes to Flipkart class. What do you say, my dear? Okay, Flipkart class. Where is Flipkart class? Here is the Flipkart class. Yeah, that is JK. See, guys, from here, what it is trying to bring? Private courier. Private courier, guys. The code of @auto-wide collects the type of as a property that is courier interface. Array, nothing is there, Babu. It collects the type of the auto property that is courier interface. Come on, guys. That is courier interface. And the name of the property, courier. What is the type of the property? Courier. What is the name of the property? Courier. That is K. L was L. IOC container searches for the dependent Spring Bean of type courier interface, but it finds two different Spring Bean class objects. Array, how many dependent beans are there? Two are there, and both of them are implementing courier interface or not. Check it out. In this example, three are there. Okay. So here, look at uh, Blue Dot is implementing courier interface. Okay, DTDC is implementing courier interface. DHL also implementing courier interface. According to the paintbrush content, how many are there? Two are there. One is Blue Dot, one is this. But select one dependent Spring Bean, that is Blue Dot. Okay, based on the @qualifier annotation bean ID. So go to @qualifier annotation in Flipkart class. What is there? B dart is there. What is there, guys? B dart is there. Based on that, it will happily pick up what? Based on that, it will happily pick up what? Blue dot class object. So ultimately, what happened, guys? Ultimately, what happened? Look at the diagram. So blue dot class object is injected to whom, guys? Blue dot object is injected to Flipkart class object. Blue dot class object is injected to Flipkart class object. What do you say, guys? Super. Okay, then tell me what it will do. Then what it will do? It will, yeah. The chosen dependent Spring Bean Blue Dot class object will be injected to whom? The direct Spring Bean class object Flipkart. Super. For reusability, all these Spring Bean class objects will be kept in internal cache of IOC container. The IOC container keeps Spring Bean class objects in the internal cache of IOC container. Bean ID, it's a reference. Bean ID, it's object reference. App config is the bean ID object reference. Blue dot object reference. Like this, all Spring Bean class objects are kept in what? Internal cache of the IOC container. That is here. Whoa, guys. Whoa. Comes to control, comes to client application. All these are happened in the constructor boss. Now object is written. Whoa. Then we call CTX dot get bean FPKT P. Okay, P was. It will go to internal cache and searches. Is there any Spring Bean whose bean ID is FPKT? Yes, there. It gets that object and gives to client application. Same old boring thing now was, come on. Gives to this one. Only through qualifier dependent is identified. Remaining all are same. Okay, here is what Flipkart class object is gathered. On that one, business method is called, shopping method is called. Shopping method T, guys. Okay, after purchasing and calculating bill amount, it will go to courier.deliver method. It will go to courier.deliver method. Are you understanding my statement? So because deliver method is there in the courier. Right now it is pointing to which courier? Blue dot. So happily executes blue dot deliver method numbers. Blue dot deliver method numbers. Okay, VW. From their message is gathered, appended with the message, string message X. Both messages are mixed up, guys. Both messages are mixed up. Okay. Pre and post, both messages are mixed up. That is why. Next one. Next one. When you call the business method, you will get the result into message. That is Z, guys. Then A1. A1 is what? We are displaying the result. A1 is what, guys? We are displaying the result. That's okay. Next one, B1. Closes the container by vanishing all objects. When container is about to destroy, all Spring Bean objects maintained by container also will be destroyed, boss. That is B1. After A1, B1. Then what? C1. End of the application. We have reached to the end of the application or not? We have reached to the end of the application. What do you say, guys? Easy? I want reply from you people. Flow of execution is easy or difficult? Same as first application. Only qualifier is extra. Okay. Mr. Someone is asking how to run this application in server. If you want to develop application in server, you should develop web application or distributed application. Okay. In your course, web application development starts with Spring MVC module. Till that time, whatever applications I develop, they are standalone application. So we cannot run the standalone application in server anyway. Can we run the standalone application in server environment, guys? Can we run the standalone application in server environment? Do you think it is possible? Do you really think it's possible, guys? No. Okay, I'm still giving 1 day time for you. Other day I have given one example, vehicle engine example. Vehicle engine example. One more example also I have given, student and course material. Student and course material. I want you people to try and complete them. Try and complete them. Understood, guys? Okay, guys. Now tell me. Advantages of developing strategy DP application using Spring. No need of creating separate factory because IOC container itself acts as a factory. IOC container use internal cache to maintain Spring Bean class objects for reusability. IOC container take care of Spring Bean lifecycle management and dependency management. This reduces burden on the program. This definitely reduces burden on the program. What is the no unique bean definition exception? Okay, ambiguity problem and how to resolve the problem. Anyone? Ambiguity problem and how to resolve the problem. We already solved that one using qualifier numbers. Here qualifier, here primer. At the rate qualifier TTDC, at the rate this one, guys. At the rate primary. What is the next one, guys? Okay, these are the two solutions that we are having now, boss. But what is the solution for this one? By matching the name also. No qualifying bean of type career available and expected. That is a practical demonstration of getting the problem. This problem can be solved in how many approaches, guys? The problem can be solved in how many approaches? Using at the rate primary on one of the dependent Spring Bean. On one of the dependent Spring Bean. Come on. Using qualifier annotation on that qualifier annotation having dependent bean ID. Okay. By taking one dependent Spring Bean ID matching, has a property name of the target class. What is this? By matching, okay, target class property name with what? Dependent Spring Bean ID name. Dependent Spring Bean ID name. Okay, guys. We discussed this topic already. What is the best? Qualifier is the best. Come on. Who is the best, guys? Qualifier is the best. Why best also we discussed, guys. Qualifier is at the rate qualifier because if required, at the rate qualifier is best. At the rate qualifier is best because the required bean, the required bean for at the rate qualifier can be passed without disturbing the source code and target and dependent spring bean. Without disturbing the source code and target and dependent spring beans. Qualifier is the best now, boss. Because qualifier bean ID you can collect from outside of the project, from property file XML that is possible. Okay. So qualifier best. Okay. Here you observe, guys. We have another application on strategy DP. That is on what? Vehicle engine. That is on vehicle engine. Are you able to see that, guys? Petrol engine and all this stuff is added. Check it out. Petrol engine, all this stuff is added or not, guys? Okay. Petrol engine and all this stuff is added. So I want you people to develop this by seeing it. Those who have not completed assignment, at least please go through this code and try to develop the application. Another application on strategy DP. Engine is taken, petrol engine. Okay, this is the common interface, guys. iengine.java is the common interface. This is my common interface, right, boss? Perfect. Perfect means perfect. iEngine, start engine, and stop engine. Petrol engine is implementing this. Come on, guys. Two methods is start engine, this one. Diesel engine is implementing them. Here is my app config.java, all predefined classes. That's why no at the rate, all are user defined classes. That's the reason no at the rate bean methods. Client application, regular one. So where is the main vehicle class, guys? Where is the main vehicle class? Okay, guys, whatever it is. I hope you got it, guys. Even this example is also there with you. Okay, still I'll give one assignment, guys. Can I give one assignment? Yeah, what is the assignment? Target spring bean, guys. What is that? Target spring bean, my dear. Target spring bean. Com.nt dot com dot nt dot store. Yes, beans dot store. Dependent assignment using strategy. Dependent spring beans. I course material. I course material. That's the interface, guys. That I course material. Come on, guys. Here is my Java material. Java material. .NET material. .NET material. Yeah. These are implementation classes, guys. Yeah. This is what we need to concentrate. Python material, all these are the classes. Okay. In target class, you take one business method called prepare, guys. Okay. That prepare should use one or other course material method. That prepare should use one or other course material method. I hope you got it. Remaining all aspects you follow strategy design pattern. Here also strategy design pattern, but in a different use case. Here we are using different use case. What is the different use case? One of these three dependents should be injected so that the injected one can be used in the prepare method. There is a method called prepare interview. There you can use it. You can use it. You can use it. I hope you got it. With this, officially second application is completed. Don't worry what is the count in your ID. Successfully second application is completed. Successfully second application is completed. Hmm. On the strategy design pattern. What pattern? Strategy design pattern. I hope are you able to practice, guys? Notes is clear. Any problem towards using notes? I hope notes is crystal clear. I'm keeping with the screenshots. I'm keeping with the screenshots wantedly. I spend this much time only for notes, guys, because I'm maintaining this so that I can use, you can use. Very detailed notes I am giving to you. Yeah, what's your batch code, guys? 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Spring Boot MS 9, Spring Core. Class content, Spring, guys. What's your batch code, guys? 901. Right, guys? 901. Perfect. No, no. Facebook on Facebook. Notes on Facebook is gone, guys. That's not possible. You have to consent. You have to collect the Google Drive from admin. First, focus on that. Yeah, more on this one. Tell me, guys, we used Maven. Are you feeling any difficulty towards using Maven? Maybe adding jar files and changing version of Java. Only these two aspects. Remaining all are same. Is it touching any coding aspect, guys? Does it touching any coding effect? No. It's purely supplying the jar file and doing household activities. Right, boss? Fine. Complete the assignment. Come for tomorrow's session. Tomorrow when we meet, we will discuss this one. Assignment using Maven only. Assignment using Maven. Now onwards, if I say, don't say you have to use Maven. If I say it or don't say it, you have